Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and day, back again. Back in the world of the Talos Principle. Here we are in the Winter Wonderland. And this is actually a pretty scenic area. And what we're going to do to show you is to go back in time to when I was sick. Because we did a little bit extra because that episode was so crazy with all of the Tetris involved that we recorded a little bit more just in case. So we're going back in time, but only for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to be back in the present day, which, depending on when you are watching this, could be years in the past. Anyway, let's go back in time. It seems my refusal to argue semantics with the computer has angered it, and it refuses to engage with me further. Elohim is pleased, which was not my intention. Wow, very similar boat, sheep. Elohim is pleased because you swallowed his claptrap. The voice of doubt is your only line of defense. I mean, the thing in the terminals is a piece of crap. Or at least it's argumentative, and it doesn't allow my... It's trying to provoke responses, which isn't necessarily being a piece of crap, but it is doing it in a confrontational way. So it could be more diplomatic. Whoa, look at that. Wooden fortressness. Oh god, don't die. Whoa, cool. The rope bridge. We're gonna get attacked by a dragon. Okay, we don't want to go back home. We do want to use the beeps and boobs. Oh, okay. It stops the beeps and boobs. Even if you didn't read the actual emails. It'll only beep to tell you there's new emails when you haven't read it. Alright, post 4 through 7. Like everyone else on the internet these last days, I just wanted to say bye. Thanks for reading my little blog for so many years. It's been fun, hasn't it? So many deep conversations, so much philosophy. Okay, it was mostly cat pictures and bad puns, but still. I kind of regret spending so much time at the computer. Not when I was doing stuff, just all the sitting around, checking my emails a million times, reading pointless status updates by people I didn't like. But I don't regret the friends I made here or the laughs we had. You're all good people, and I'm glad I got to know you. Have a nice end of the world. 12 comments. I mean, it's sort of a nice sentiment, but it's also sort of obvious. I didn't enjoy the bad times that were kind of boring and pointless, but I did enjoy the good times that were fun and sociable. I mean, there's nothing you can do. There's no necessarily... Is there a wrong answer to end of the world? I don't know. What do you guys think? Does all behavior become acceptable? All points of view? Does nothing matter, or does it still matter? Ariana's blog. Holy humble brag, Batman. I've always known that God maketh his sun to raise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. Matthew 5:45. But I must admit, it's one thing to know the words, and another to truly understand them. Though I am certain that my faith is true, that does not make me special or exempt me from suffering. I'm just like another human being, and God has seen billions of us come and go, and I have to say this is surprisingly hard to accept. I always thought I was humble, but now I'm realizing that I was very proud of being humble, which is really dumb. I guess I'm not the first one to do that, huh? Hashtag regret, hashtag pride. Really, you're doing hashtags? Everybody, the last 5 days of the world, if you want to see all the regret posts. I guess that still makes sense. It's a little... Seems weird. In general, all the like hashtags and referencing seems like it's done to, you know, promote future engagement. But what do I know? We got a little tiny baby channel with it. People don't really visit it very much, because our name is too much like Tom Cruise. Silly Tom Cruise. Idea for a universal history with a cosmopolitan purpose. It remains strange that the earlier generations seem to perform their toilsome labor only for the sake of latter ones, to construct for them a step which they can raise higher, the edifice that nature intended. And only the latest of all generations have the luck to inhabit the edifice, that a long line of their ancestors unintentionally constructed. Immanuel Kant. As puzzling as this may be, it is equally necessary if one assumes the following. A species of animal possesses reason and must develop this capacity to its perfection, being individually mortal, but immortal in the species. Right. You can't accomplish everything in your lifetime, so you want to have your species go on improving forever. That's the best way to exist. That's what organisms are designed for. Your cells, the cells of an object are supposed to be permanent, like stone, so that they can stick around forever, or they're supposed to be generational so that they can pass things on to another life form to continue. So, I think that's some sort of philosophy. No, I've heard that before. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's a lot more depth to it than that, or more than 2 tiers. I do not know. If you know, you can let me know. Alright, now that we did that, let us continue onward. Let's do some puzzles. I do want to go back and do the other Super Tetris universes, but I also don't want to go back and do that first. 3 little connectors and a fan. They were getting very... They were starting to just get creatively bankrupt when it came to the names of these things. Before they were all references, and now it's just like the names of the tools. Okay. Alright. The goal, glowing on high. What should we take with us first? Probably a connector, but who knows? We're gonna need to use the connector, so we had to use the fan there, bye-bye. Alright, let's see how complicated the puzzles can get, shall we? Oh wow, it's one of the faster versions. Oh, hello. Oh, we can beam you right through here if need be. Very likely the hole in the wall is not going to be for show. Okay, before we do that, we don't have to do that. There, we can instead do that here. Another fast one. Should we take our box with us? Do we know what we're going to need it for? And do we need to shine the little friend through there? Most likely, yes. Well, wait a minute. Not yet, we don't. Huh. Okay. Let's take the far one, just in case. What you mean, no? What? Who's freaking junky monk, funker chunk plunks? Do you got a plunk chunk here? These two are now interrupting each other? Well, we can use the box to temporarily stop that. Or I can just move it, right? We need it... But we only need it temporarily. I mean, I can just move this guy. Follow! Follow! You take the inroad and this friend will take the outroad. Flopping and snopping, baby. Okay. Or we could have just used the second one as it were. Look at these wonderful mountainy mountainsides that don't really exist. Oh, here's where we need the last friend. Hello, last friend! So we do need to conserve in order to get... bend one around. Wow, okay! That can give you some little motion sickness if you're not ready for it. Can it? I don't know. Probably. What's over here? Okay, so we need that open. We no longer need this second one open, or do we? We no longer need the first one open. Yes, we do. Alright, let's get the box and use it where we're using the fan. even though that might not be relevant, because the fan is doing what it needs to do there. Oh, there's another box over there. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, so the goal here is to jump and play. Yeah, that is what I came to say. Yeah. Robot! That's my robot song. Feeling a little better today, as you can tell from my robot song. One does not conduct robotic frivolity if one is under the weather. So is that the first? So if we take one and bend it here instead of through there, does it matter? Does that save us any route? And here is the second. Versus going straight through this direction. Because right now, can we take the second guy off? No. Not unless we can get this to hit both, which doesn't seem like the case. Maybe, if we move him close, he should be able to hit both. Yeah, if he's right here, question mark. No, maybe not. Because here he can hit that, but he won't receive. If he's right here, I think he could, theoretically. Okay, so let's test the waters. The oh-so wonderful waters. No, you can do that. Alright, so that gives us the second connector. Projector. Neglector. Named Hector. And can you reach him? Yeah. Okay. So far we're still good. And a jammer, okay. Random. Jam it up, baby! Now what's the last one need? The last one needs a jammer. There's no option to do anything else with it? What is this anyway? Ah! Oh, this is just straight to the thing? There's theoretically... Oh, it's stairs. So don't one of these two walls need a receiver? Okay, and there it is. Yes, one of the two walls needs a receiver. We have to be able to use the jammer on the final door because it has no receiver. Meaning what? How do we get that? How do we reach that receiver from anywhere? I don't remember if we tried piling two projectors, or one projector on two boxes before and seeing if it could still connect. Now, we got the second box out of here, so theoretically we would need the two boxes to make this work. Oh, wait a minute, the fan! I am a fan of the fan and I'm forgetting the fan. Come with me. Let's take it back to where it all began. Because now, the fan, yeah sure, the fan can be made to work. So now the second box can be used to fly the projector. And still leave this door open, maybe. We might not even need that to be a thing. Oh, I'm sorry, network of lights. I'm sorry. Let's see if we can double the monkey. Hello, hello. Off with you. No, on with you. Ha. Ha. No, it's not even a thing. Okay. So, you go here. Be the wall. And the floor. What else can I connect from here? Anything? I could try to run through. And just connect anything that I can see from right here. Probably unnecessary. What are you seeing? Okay, sure. But it could save a step. Ha! What? We weren't expecting that. Hello? Really? That's a thin freaking margin of error right there. I don't really think you're being blocked by anything, sir. If I understand the concept of lasers as a pinpoint light... Not even a single part of you is hitting this little wood blockmanship. No, it is not, sir. Well? Stop glitching! Elohim, tell that man to stop glitching. You know, whatever happened to the freaking storm that was rolling in, where Elohim was like, now, get the hell out! Data corruption cleared. I thought that was intentional and malevolent, and then maybe it was just like... No, it has to be intentional. A normal decay of the system does not present itself in a graphical fashion. So either Elohim intentionally made the system degradation, he has a graphical interface for what it looks like, which doesn't make sense because these glitches are just plain glitches. Or it was an intentional thing where somebody coded in something differently than Elohim, which could be, I guess, the algorithm entity in the terminals, or it could be anybody who's dissatisfied with Elohim, really. If any of these people have learned to get into the system commands, they could be doing that. Can you reach now? No, now it looks worse. Okay, so I need the second one in here? Apparently. Alright, that's a little hokaroo, but sure, we can just do it. Alright, let me get my second connector out. I have to free him and bring him over. Oh, you little freaking chomper monkeys! Can I even do that now? Have I trapped them in an insurmountable way? Because of where I left them? Maybe. I'm doing this. Huh. I didn't realize the wrist-mounted thing before. So what he's doing there is like activating a rewind or a self-destruct. We shouldn't need this one, but we don't know. Honestly, don't know, but if we take out the last one instead of the first one, then we can always work our way back. So now we're probably being overly cautious, but hey! After you're forced to press your freaking wrist device of detonation, a cautious sort of you become a cautious fellow. Alright, so now is the part where we start doing this and connecting to as many things as we possibly can. Just to see if there's anything else that it gets us. Yeah, dude! Is there a record for how many things you connect to one connector? Apparently not. Okay, but first, to launch it, we're gonna take... Do we take this one or that one? Alright, so what we'll do is we'll put the secondary box here. Take you here. To jam that, and we'll take the first one. It should be fine, question mark. We're just going to use this to start him. Now he has a free clear, and this guy can be used without that. So now, how many things are you actually connecting and reaching? It looks cool, whatever the answer is. Look at that. Look at that, Jehoshaphat's. Look at this freaking crazy network of zip-zappers that's got going on here. Yeah. I think we're almost set. Let's run back and get whatever connectors we need that aren't part of the process, which we know is at least one. Now, does he... That guy does not reach this, so having this guy still active is helpful. Well, this is open through this. Now we need just you. Hey, pop, 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 we need to run into the fence. The crazy electric fence. Hey, there it is. Can you reach? Oh, I saw it! Beautiful. Alright, now we need the Jamar. Oh, we have a slight issue here. Yes. Oh, we can just 1-2 it, right? Yeah. So it's possible that we can go back and undo part of this network of... But I do like my spider friends. So we're gonna 1-2 it. Hey, jumpers. No? You stopped? What made you so drinky drunk? Yeah. Stop stopping. Now we'll take this, jam it from the other side. Jamming you from the other side. There we go. Now we take our jammer, and victory is indeed mine. Thank ya. Definitely don't want to spank ya. Oh, look at that robbery. Oh, never mind. Oh, look at that snow. Graphics sure look good from far away in video games. Don't ignore the man behind the curtain. Ignore the man behind the curtain. Huh, one of those things is like slightly in flux when it really shouldn't be. Is it just because the hovering? It slightly hovers? Anyway, this is mine now. I do like the look of that. It must be the hover. We're like at the exact right location where the hover triggers it. So now, because of that, we haven't seen hide or hair of the star. Do we start messing around with projector connectors? Not really, right? Because we haven't seen an area that is a target of where we could project it or connect it to. So we continue onward. Onward to Victoli, Italy. And we get her thoughts on things.
Sometimes I worry that the answers I embrace are too simple. Can we ever truly fully understand the divine between our biology and our intellect? How much is nature? How much is nurture? If my intellectual capabilities and my knowledge were replicated in a machine, would that machine be me? Would it be human? And what would be more humbling to my ego? If the answer was yes, or if the answer was no? What if I'm making too many assumptions? But there's no time to worry about my ego now. There's work to be done.
Interesting idea. So let's answer her questions, right? If she could be perfectly replicated in a machine, would the machine be her? No, it would be a copy of her. Even if she was perfectly replicated into a human organic body, it would be a clone. It would not be her. The clone would be physically indistinct from her, but from that moment forward, they would have new sets of memories and new sets of interactions. It would be, if it was perfect, if either process was perfect, then both the clone machine or the clone human would have reactions that were entirely the same as hers. So they would be basically indistinguishable. But would it be human? Definitely not. Would it be a person? Definitely. So that's where it's all semantics, right? If we're saying that personhood is available to anything, then a robot can be a person. Anything sentient can be a person. But if we're saying that a human being requires the rest of it, the organic tissue, then that's where you draw the line. Okay. So you can change the terminology. You don't have to get stuck up on anything. What the thing that's important that matters the most is what you change it, what the terminology after it's chosen, you're consistent with it. So once you define what a planet is, if Pluto is no longer a planet, fine, it's not. Don't whine and cry about it. Same thing with this. If somebody's a person, if you define sentience like I'm doing as a person can be sentient, but in order to be human, you require organic tissue, then great. If not, if you want to swap it, that's also fine. You say a person requires organic tissue, but a human can be sentient. It doesn't really matter. The words are there to help us define things and reference things, right? So we just need to agree to use the same definitions and not throw a fit about what the importance of the meaning behind them. Like, let's make sure that everybody agrees. All right, so at first we need to use the fans as weights. There's one. Varicella. Alright, so first we get a box with a fan. I'm a fan of a box. Now with our box, we can get to the other box, I believe. This is an order of operations puzzle. Where was that other box? Here we go. Boop, boop. Hey, give me my feedback. Give me my feedback. Alright, so that gives us 2 boxes for the price of uno. Boop. Boop. Maybe I should only be entering one area at a time. Okay, now this one we need to leave the weight on. We need access to this transmitter. However, we don't need access to it right now. So if I can use that box to get in here, to use that box to get in there, or we might, if that's too high, we can use the fan as the weight to get to both. We'll see. Ha! Racha! Yep. Now it has never let us do stair stacking so far. Is this just a height thing, though? Yeah, you would hope not. Oh, is that in the game? That vaguely like howl echoing kind of sounding cry? Like super light. Now, well, let's try it. We have never been able to stair stack before. Maybe if we have 3 boxes, though, we could stair stack. Oh, yeah, we haven't tried that yet either. Okay, so there's a few options here involving fun with fans. Whoa, whoa, wow, wow! You don't have to be a freaking bloody maelstrom! Okay, so let's take these back. Because if we do have 3 boxes to stack, then we can finally make stairs. And there's a 3rd box over there, actually. How do we access your jumping self? Ya freaking Jumpy McJumperson? Oh, you're a... Okay. No problem. Stop glitching! What you got for me, baby? The hell is this? Power for power. Oh, okay. You are that. Which gets us up there, which we don't know the purpose of yet. Alright, so let's bring our other box in here so we can carry it up there. Before we go up to that one, let's go up to this one. Oh, we need the fan here first. Okay, fan! Whoa! Calm yourself. Bam! Aha! Really? Huh. Oh, okay. We need the second box here. Where is the current place of the second box? Okay, we definitely don't need these 2 right there at the moment. Boop, boop. 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 There we go. Okay. So we got ourselves a connector. If we can get blue light, we can get that extra box. Where was the blue light transmitter? And what is the purpose of that? That fan blows you up there for what? Maybe it's not for you, maybe it's just to put a projector on the box from that angle. Alright, well we found our connector. Now it's just a matter of where do we use you. Oh, connector. How do we use you? Let me count the ways. Oh, there's blue. Where was the blue receiver? There. Boop. Oh, never mind. You're a straight shot. Boop. Trying to figure out the things that we can reach normally before you figure out the things that you need extra special help to reach. Huh. Well, that's a surprise. Well, we did get our 3rd box. So we're going to need... Do we need a separate projector? Because I don't think you can funnel red and blue through the same one at the same time. Anyway, we got our 3rd box, so let's go back to our other area, which was the box-based Mount Vesuvius, and start mounting said Vesuvius. Boop. Where's our 3rd box at the moment? With the we also have to get to that. That one is the red receiver though, right? Yeah. So in order to get to that, we need to go through and have everything else, I guess, because we need the blue receiver on and running like a chumba. Where the balls did I leave my other box? Please don't be up there. Oh, it's right there. Do we need that to be there? No. Alright, so let's grab the fan. Use the fan as the weight. We don't need that to be open anymore, right? No, we do. We need that to be open to get the red. So let's use the other fan as this other weight. Boop, boop. I mean, we could take the box and bring it and all that. Nope. Yep. Boop. Boop. And finally, 200 years later, we made stairs. Oh, mother, jumping piece of dog monkey. It's not enough. I'm still happy that we made stairs because I've been trying to do that since we first found more than one box in a zone. But that ain't it at all. Voila. We need one last box to be able to make stairs. To get that box. Why is that box so important? What do we need? I guess the very final area, or to reach the puzzle piece. No, okay, you just need a red freaking thingamathonger? So maybe you need the perfect combination of 5 boxes to get to that? Seems a little strange, but I'm sure it will reveal itself once we get to that level. So we know where the last box is. The only thing we haven't done is use the fan to go up there. We've looked though. I mean, I think that's all that we haven't done. The 2 red thingamathongers. And the fan. Oh, well. Maybe you don't need this to hold that open. Because there is no second connector. Okay, we just need to elevate that on the fan to hit whatever. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, let's bring all the boxes out because we need all 4 to get up there. Still happy we made stairs. Hey, don't run into walls! He says, as he is the one controlling the robot and forcing it to run into walls. Alright, so this needs to be here. Do we even need the fan here right now? We could theoretically use boxes to get there now too. Alright. Let's go, let's go. Okay, we got all the boxes in the world. We're going to take the other fan back. Maybe we should leave a box there at the moment. Because we want to be sure that we don't necessarily lose access to this. Fan, I'm going to drop you in the ball sackers. Boop. And then here. Hey. Now that's running. Now that that's running, we can pop off of this. Take this here. Take this here. So you can still select it like a freaking Barbari dad. Let's see if we're guessing the wrong one here the whole time. This does look right, though. And do we have to... I'm gonna freaking fan you a new fan hat. Nope, won't let you do it in that order. So we have to turn it off? Because this isn't going to do it. Really? That only flies to that location? Alright, so let's do this, let's do this. So I need to go on there. And now turn it on. No, it's not enough, huh? Meaning what? Now that we have 3, maybe I can finally double stack it. Like that. Then take this over here. Heh, I'll let you do it, huh? Yeah! Now I can do this. Okay. But I need one more weight. See if it takes 2 boxes from this direction. Still no. Alright, so one of these 2 locations I have to be able to get through to the thing that we need with one less tool. Let me see, do we have anything else anywhere else? I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Yeah, the last thing is just that, which we only can get to with boxes to my knowledge. And 3 boxes is not enough. Maybe I can actually... Maybe 3 boxes is enough and I can reach one when I'm already up. Let's try that. You gotta be a mountain climber. I don't think so, but I mean, it's an easy thing that's worth a shot. Because right here, it looks like we're just minus 1 tool. And right in here, we have 1 tool. Prefer using the fan, I don't know why. Boop! 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 Yeah, I think actually we can reach that. Boop! 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 But maybe not. Yes, we can. Oh, I'm smart and dumb at the same time. Okay, never mind. Never you mind. Now we have our extra tool. So you didn't need the 4 boxes for the end. Or you didn't need 4 boxes to get to that box up there. You need 3 boxes after all to get to the box up there. And then you need 4 boxes to access this. I left my box upstairs! Ah! Alright, well I'm glad we're in the Winterland because it's Christmassy time. This zone is given the Christmassy feels, the wintry kind of styles and smiles. Boop. 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 Well, I'm glad we did get the wintry kind of environments here and the vaguely wintry music because it is a Christmassy time. And it's nice to have the nice Christmassy music and things. Got that nice wintry spirit and all. Boop. What? Like that. Now we can go in. Thank you so much. Give me my last box so that we can figure out the last piece of the puzzle. Puzzle. Alright, so now we just need to reach that. So, what's the difference? Vive la différence? Where do we need that we couldn't reach before? So theoretically, if I target that from there right now, it won't reach. Yeah, that makes sense. We can't pile a 3rd box onto that. Or actually, now that we have 2 of these, we should be able to. So it's either from there or from there. It's probably moving to the other location though. So let's try to take this off and put it over here. Because that will be my first guess. My first guess. So it's either here or there. Oh, well, we can do that later. Boop, 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 boop. Got a nice Christmassy feel to it. Holiday season and all that. Boop. Hope everybody out there is having a wonderful holiday season this year's. Nice. Oh, look at there. Somebody put some jingle bells in there. Were you over here? Yes, you were. Okay, so we need to target you. Oh wait, we want to put Freon? Freon? Well, let's see what we have, I guess, first. Ah, you can do it stacking the bottom way. Oh, I did not know that. That's not enough? Okay, we can use the last box and the last fan as the weight. Alright. Oh, f***. Alright, well that's fine now. Boom. Are you kidding me? That's not enough? Okay, then that's just the wrong one to use. We have to use the other one. I like this idea better, honestly. Okay. Let's reposition, baby. And like this. And then let's climb the ladder, baby. Boop. Boop. And then we don't need that anymore, so we can use this. Boop. And that's it. Beautiful. Kick that thing out into outer space, baby. Now don't jump off and follow it, because it really went in your pocket. You can't jump off the mountain and end up in your own pocket. It's not possible. Or at least very difficult to pull off. You gotta do a number of physics-defying things together in order to pull that off. Anyway, we did it! Now, I kind of would have liked it better, honestly, if instead of using this one again that we just used to access this piece, the final cube, I would have liked it better if they did force you to go back to this one for the right angle for the actual sigil. But hey, it don't matter that much. And we still didn't see a location for a star, and it didn't look like we were missing anything in this area either. We can jump up on top of there, but it doesn't look like there's anything up there. But maybe we're supposed to jump up on top of there and walk along the rail? Does that get us anywhere? Not really. The rail only leads to here, to a place where we've accessed both sides of already. So even if we can jump up on top of there and access the rail, there are windows in that building. Are there windows in all the buildings? We could theoretically stack boxes to check the windows, and they're very high up. I'm not sure if there's an actual interior there or not, but it does look like there might be. Oh, balls. Well, we didn't see an obvious location for a star, so we're going to keep checking the area first before just starting to look everywhere in every nook and cranny. And that is going to do it for this episode of the Talos Principle. Feels good to do normal puzzles again, but we will get back to the crazy Tetris-filled afterlife land of coffins or whatever, and see what happens when we unlock the other two people. And we will do that in a future video. We will see you guys next time for more Talos Principle. Hey, buddy. Some of the secrets in this game are crazy town. What are you?